article. So we were really excited to be featured alongside them, and I posted it on Twitter and in the Telegram chat. So hopefully everybody caught that one, and that was super exciting. And in terms of our marketing update, we have the CoinStat ads starting tomorrow, July 18th. Then we also have the Nomics ads. So we were really excited to be featured. Oh, I see the YouTube live stream now. Perfect. Jake, can you show the Bloomberg article now? Hey. Oh. Okay, so since I just mentioned the Bloomberg piece, if you could show that, and then I'll get into the marketing update. There we go. So this was the press piece from Bloomberg, and hopefully everybody caught it. I posted the links in the Telegram chat and Twitter, and we pulled out the section where we were mentioned alongside Baby Dodge, and it's really exciting to be featured in a press piece like this, especially alongside a big brand like Baby Dodge. It really puts us in the same playing field as them, and also really paints the picture that we're going to capture that $1 billion market cap, just like these other big players in the game. And actually, I discovered the Moonradar swap through the Baby Dodge platform. So it was really exciting to see it being placed in the Bloomberg ad and press piece this way. And now I'll begin the marketing update, Jake, so you can move to the next marketing piece. Okay, so as I mentioned, CoinStat ads, they start tomorrow. Then we have our Nomics ads starting the 20th of July. And super exciting news, our main billboard in New York in Times Square, it will be unveiled on July 23rd, and you'll be able to see it from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. And then with regards to the other billboards, we'll post updates shortly, but this is the main one in New York in Times Square. So we'll be really excited to share that with you when it's live and when we have photos of it. But just to keep your eyes open for this piece. And then we'll move into the technical update, Jake. So with regards to our technical update, today it's relative to the staking feature. So Wario let me know to let everybody know that staking, the development of it has officially begun, and it will include a total of 3 lockup durations. And the staking dashboard will be integrated into the website. And we aim to get this delivered to all of you and our investor community sometime in August. So we'll keep you updated on the exact time frame as soon as it becomes available to us. And the amount of the rewards, they'll be detailed closer to the launch as well. And this kind of brings us to all the updates that I had. If there were any questions, I can take a few, and I can begin unmuting everyone if they had questions. I see Hope is here. Hi, Hope.
Hi, how are you, Akila?
Good. How are you?
Fine. I'm
And
like
Hope.
the new update.
Oh, great. And just to let everyone know, Hope wants to also do an ad for Tiki on the Burj Khalifa. If you wanted to talk about that, you can share with everyone.
Yes, because I'm start from my marketing the process,
Yeah,
and now the men work very fast to all go in a good direction.
very exciting. And you have a network in Dubai. That's why you chose the Burj Khalifa.
This is very secret information, but it's very it's very important now to speak from all people today because I'm look very lot of person to sell from the panic sell because I look the bear market, but this is time to sale, no, the period of sale is
Yeah.
very good to very worker man, the people you need on them very good future to change your life. This is not financial advice sorry, but it's very good time to go inside this project because this project is the coin of people. This is my promise. I promise this from all marketing inside the Tiki token. I speak from Aquila from this because my dream, my future, I speak. I need to help the poor person, and I believe Tiki token is the coin of people because I give the people the possibility to change their life. And the next 45 days you have the very big changement inside the publicity of the TIS project because I'm put inside my marketing. It's very powerful inside the world, and when all world understand what's happened why Tiki token, lot of big exchange come inside. But I'm speak today uh, after the marketing is very important today. This information is little secret inside the community of Tiki because it's very important to our community now to speak from the family, the friend, the very worker man to go inside now because the price is very cheap, you know,
Yeah, it's
because
definitely
on
a
the
good entry.
yes, because on the new future when the billionaire come inside, the very rich man, and the price go up and never go the possibility to poor person or the work person to go inside. Please listen to me. I'm hope, I'm believe on the people, I'm like to help the people, but when commercial of Tiki because it's very important to have the transparency inside when I'm send this gift from the people because it's real, it's not a joke, it's not the shows the I think the backside you have the person. No, I know I now I have nothing, nothing name, nothing person. I have nothing. Now look inside the community, inside the social media. What is the person? What is the work? What is the publicity? You understand? What is the video inside the YouTube? Now look this because I believe on the people. I believe on the project. Now it's time to worker man. Show me what is your power, and you believe in the project. Show me what is your when you like this project, you show 100% you work. But now it's very important to me to look this.
Hey, Hope,
Thank you.
can you tell everyone again what the dates for the contest are? The dates that we discussed, you and I?
Yes, I have this, but I speak from the Aquila from the end of this month. I'm sending two Twitter, and the first tweet you have the wallet, and the second tweet you have the end of date of contest.
Yeah, great. So what are those dates then?
Okay, one
Just so
moment.
everyone knows how much time they have for the contest.
Okay. Now to look on my agenda because I think the very good date from this contest is the 13 August. Okay, the 13 August is the end of contest, and the 14 and the 20 you look the winner, because it's very important to look inside the social media what is the very best work from the publicity of TIKI, you know.
Great. So basically, guys, the contest is running from whenever we announced it first till the 13th of August. Anything past the 13th of August does not count. Then between the 13th
Sorry, I'm lost Cortes.
Yeah, I think.
Hi, can you hear me now, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, now, yes,
All
good.
right, great. So basically, the contest is running until the 13th of August. Any shilling done after the 13th of August does not count towards the contest. You can keep on
Yes.
shilling. It would be good for everyone, but it's not going to count towards the contest. And between the 13th and the 20th of August, Hope is going to be looking at the results and picking the winners. And we're going to announce the winners on the 21st of August, which is a Saturday, for Tiki Talk.
Yes.
So make sure you tune in for Tiki Talk on the 21st of August to find out who won.
Yes. And it's very important, Cortex, and the 21 August, when you announce the 10 winner, and send and the live of Ama the gift, okay?
Sure.
Because for me it's very important to all person understand in the live and send the gift, and the person receive the gift 100%. Okay.
Sure. So we're gonna try to send the prizes during Tiki Talk as well. So you guys, everyone, so you guys can all announce when you received it, so we know that you got them or not. It's gonna make it easier for everyone from the point of logistics and such.
Yes, it's very important, because on the last time I have take trust coming, and oh man, it's a very bad. It's a very bad.
Yes. So because of that, we're also going to have to ask for verification. Everyone's going to have to provide proof. I believe the rules are you need to be part of the Telegram group as well. So you need to make sure you need to have a username. The username basically starts with the @ symbol. You're going to have to show us your username and proof that the shilling account that you're submitting is yours.
Yes.
Great.
This is very
So that's
important.
the contest. On to the next subject. Akila, what's next on the agenda?
Oh, we're just taking questions at this time because I covered all the updates.
Yes. So next question, guys. Floor is open. Okay, Crypto Blue, you are going to be unmuted. Go ahead. Crypto Blue. Okay. Encrypt, you're up next.
Hello, guys. Yes, I had to press the unmute button as well. I hope you can hear me clear and well.
Yes, we can.
All right. So I have a question which I think is concerning or bothering a lot of people at the moment right now. And the question is about the volume issue. Um, is there any plan aside from the transaction fees to have a complementing economic around the volume? And I have a second question as well linked to this. Will the staking have an impact on the volume? And if yes, how?
So we do anticipate the staking will definitely result in a volume increase, as well as all of the marketing we have incoming, the billboards, the contests, and we also have press pieces that are in the works. So we definitely do hope to see a lot of volume increase in the next month. And I'll take the next question.
Akila, can I talk now? Am I audible?
Next question is from FinFun. Go ahead.
Hello, am I audible? Can I talk?
Hello. Yeah. Yeah. So I have a question. I know this one has come up very often about lowering the threshold for receiving the reward from 10,000 down, I don't know where. Just to point to, if we want to make the token a really community token, we probably need to think about all those folks who can't afford to buy so much at one go. If you lower it, we remember, guys, in the world, we have got people all over the world who lives under $1. $1 makes a big difference in their own lives. If you probably could consider lowering the threshold of receiving the reward, it might open up doors for many folks all over the world.
At this time, the price is pretty reasonable to purchase 10,000 tokens, so we don't anticipate that being a big deterrent. But as the market cap rises, then we'll definitely reevaluate the minimum threshold at that time.
Okay. Thank you.
My pleasure.
If I just may add something to that, we mentioned this as well before. The reason why it's a bit difficult currently to just set a different threshold is because the rewards come from the taxes that we pay. So if, let's say, we reduce the threshold, that means we're going to drain our rewards pool twice as fast, which means people are going to be getting less rewards in total, which means to compensate, we need to increase the tax. So let's say we lower the threshold by 50%, it means we have to double all the tax, which means everyone is paying a lot more money to get their tokens, which will drive all the investors away. We are looking into a way to make it a dynamic number, but it takes a bit more time because it's basically involves coming up with a complicated algorithm to calculate it, and it's going to have to be pegged to market price and everything like that. But we do plan, once we get to a high enough market cap, we do plan on looking at it again and seeing if the threshold makes sense or not.
And just to follow up on the volume question, just to clarify, all our marketing initiatives at the moment, they're obviously targeted towards gaining new investors, and new investors are what will drive the volume. We'll also anticipate an increase in volume activity from staking. But for right now, we're really just looking at the bigger picture, and obviously we want to grow this project to 500 million market cap and beyond. So all of the things that we're doing now is to gain new traction, new investors, and we really believe in our project, and we hope our investors do as well. So at the moment, the volume being a bit lower than what it was previous weeks, it doesn't really make such a big impact to us because we know we're seeing the bigger picture.
Can I ask my question, Akila?
You already asked 2 questions, so I'm just going to give a chance to someone else, and if we have time, you can ask again. Pimpwad, go ahead. Next question from Kerwai. Do you have a question?
My question is, as someone is referring before, a cap of 10,000 TIKI per person, couldn't you guys try to make a new token? For example, this TIKI name is based in mythology, right? And there are other names that could maybe be marketed as well as, and with a lower, well, they say minimum of tokens for people that don't want to invest as much, and maybe you could trade those with TIKI, and it would be maybe like an how do you say, another token connected to TIKI, pretty much. I'm not sure if that's possible or not.
So at this time, there's no plans to do anything like that. Obviously, Wario and the team are always very active and engaged with tweaking the project and adding new features. So if that's something that they feel would benefit the project, I'm sure they'll explore it. But at this time, there's no such plans.
And the other part of that is that it spreads us too thin and doesn't allow us to focus. Basically, we won't be able to work hard enough on TIKI because we're going to be trying to juggle too many projects at the same time.
We do have.
This would be if TIKI reaches a very high market cap and a lot of holders. You could create another project for people who don't have as much resources, but I don't know if it's possible or not.
It's not something we're looking at in the moment. It's not a priority. TIKI is our first and foremost priority, and we do have ideas to build the TIKI ecosystem, but it won't be the launch of new coins. It will be, different features that utilize the TIKI token.
All right, thanks.
And I'll take another question from Stefan. Go ahead. Stefan, did you have a question?
Oh yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, about the volume. I think it's also a little bit low right now, because we have this high transaction fee, and there's 5% going to the liquidity pool. And is there a different way we can lower this percentage going to the liquidity pool, or maybe we can have a different way to get money in the liquidity pool?
Sorry, Stefan. So to clarify your question, you're asking if the transaction fee could be lowered.
Yeah, basically, but on more the percentage that's going to the liquidity pool.
Sorry, I didn't catch the second part. What was about the liquidity pool?
5% is going
Yeah.
to the liquidity pool.
Exactly.
And I checked like a different project. I'm not going to name it, and they have like 11% going, 11% fee, but there's nothing going to the liquidity pool. So I was wondering, how does that work? How can they have a liquidity pool without a fee going to the liquidity pool? So I thought maybe something like that is also an option for us.
No, not at this time. I don't see us changing our fee structure just based on how our contract is coded and how the BNB rewards are paid out. So that will stay the same.
So the 5% to the liquidity pool is always there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
just and for more information to add on to that, the reason why we have it like that is because having a large liquidity pool allows us to have a stable floor. So let's say someone comes in, makes a big buy, and then dumps, the price won't jump a lot. If you had a lower liquidity, smaller liquidity pool, then that sell would tank the price a lot more than what you see right now. Having it
Yeah,
at the pool keeps it very stable and very safe in the long term.
yeah, I understand the liquidity pool. Can I name the other projects? I'm not going to promote, but maybe that you understand what I mean.
You can send us a DM because it might be something we can look into to see if it's if their method is working or not. Because we could look into it and see if it's working, and if it is working, if we can implement it on our project.
All right, I will send a DM to you.
Great, thanks, Sven.
Yes.
Are there any other questions? I don't see any hands up.
One question, Ankila. Is there a plan for any NFTs, sticky NFT?
For an NFT marketplace?
Mm-hmm.
No, we haven't really discussed that. It's not really in our plans for the moment. We're really focused on the staking feature and all of the billboards we have to roll out for marketing, and we want to deliver on those. In terms of a partnership for an NFT with an artist, we have discussions ongoing on that. The TIKI brand is quite artistic, and we do want to have some integration, but there won't be an NFT marketplace or anything like that.
Okay. And I know the audit is in progress. So once it comes, the auto reinvest will be enabled. Is it dependent on that, the auto reinvest feature?
Yeah, we need to get results of the audit, because then the code might have to change slightly for the auto reinvest feature. So yeah, it's all dependent on CertiK.
Okay, thank you.
I would like to raise something up, because I think the answer I got before was not very clear with regards of the staking, if that will have an impact in volume. Because if we imagine many people are going to use the staking feature, will that generate additional volume in terms of the additional TIKI tokens to be earned, or might that have even a negative impact on the volume?
We're anticipating it to have a positive outcome on the volume, because staking will also have rewards features like extra TIKI tokens as reflections. So we do anticipate an increase in volume, and also the drive of new investors to stake their TIKI tokens. And also, staking kind of means that you're locking in those tokens, so it won't drive the volume down.
Okay, that means the earned tokens, the earned TIKIs will count as volume as well.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, can I speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
Any news on Certic?
I'll just clarify with Wario. I know we were in touch with CertiK, and we're waiting for them to drop their report and results any day. I'll just see if Wario has anything to add.
All right.
Yeah, so we're still waiting for their results, and as soon as we have information, we will update everybody. Bike Walker, did you have a question?
I had a question, Akila, for me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, further on staking, I know it's you guys working on it right now. So with regards to 3 pools and locking, the locking feature, it will be, because I've seen in a few different ways in the industry, right? So one way I've seen where you lock your tokens, and so say you do that for 90 days, and you're not able to unlock it until the 90-day period runs out, and then you earn your rewards. And another way I've seen where you lock it, but you can unlock it at any time, but you lose the rewards for the period. So you don't get credited those rewards. How do you guys anticipate having the staking here with TIKI?
I don't know all those details offhand, but as soon as we have that information and what the 3 different features are, we will share.
Yep, understood. Yeah, thanks.
Thanks. Bruno, did you have a question?
Yeah. So my question is, if are we holding any marketing initiatives waiting for CertiK to kick in, or CertiK is not a milestone for the marketing? How does that look like? And the other question is around the articles. So on Yahoo Finance, etc. How are them looking like?
Yeah, so we have a combination of different press pieces coming out shortly. They're not all dependent on CertiK. They're just all being written at this time. We had to hire a copy editor to write them for us, someone with a technical background, because our project is quite technical. So that took some time to find the right writer. So those are all in progress, and when we have updates, we'll share as well.
Hey, Akila, it's me. Sorry for raising more questions, but one suggestion I would like to make is in terms of marketing, would it be possible that we have something like a history of marketing activities been done in the past, so potential new investors can see easily how active we've been actually doing? I think this will give a lot of people more confidence when they also can see that we have been doing this type of marketing activities, I don't know, for advertisements, for example, that have been placed at some portals, that we just make a screenshot of that, or of the ones coming up, that we will just archive them in a kind of document so they can see basically a monthly kind of marketing report.
Yeah, that's a good idea, but I get what you're saying. You want new investors to go to one piece of maybe the website to have a summary, and I think what we'll do as press pieces get released and things like that, we'll post them to the website. But in terms of new investors arriving to the community, you know, if they check out our Twitter and our YouTube live stream, like there's a lot of different opportunities for them to catch up on our marketing activities. But in terms of having like a designated place on the website, I can bring that up with the team.
Thanks.
Mixon123, did you have a question?
Yeah. Are there any other additional in the immediate future marketing initiatives like KuCoin ads or similar? I know you said the nomics, and there was another one that you mentioned.
So we did have ads on Rival Finance and KuCoin ads previously, and now we're just experimenting with new types of ads like the CoinStats and the Nomics.
We're also looking at non-conventional crypto media sources, because we're also trying to target the people that are not familiar with cryptocurrency. One of the biggest hurdles is educating people on cryptocurrency and how it works. So if you're someone who's new, buying TIKI would be very difficult because it involves understanding what the blockchain is, how cryptocurrency works, how wallets work, and so forth. So one of the marketing strategies that we have is to basically launch an educational campaign in different countries to introduce the people that aren't familiar with crypto to Tiki, and that will give us a sort of first place position in their heads whenever they think of cryptocurrency, and it will increase our investor pool because of that.
Okay, I think we'll take a couple more questions.
Hi.
Go ahead.
I'm just curious that I had my BNB recovery, but the token recovery, since the initial airdrop, I haven't received anything. Do you guys have a timeline?
So when the BNB recovery pool is filled with BNB, we update the Telegram channel, and then you have to go in and connect your wallet on the recovery dashboard on the website and take it after inputting your wallet information. So we periodically fill the BNB recovery pool. So we just filled it this week with 50 BNB.
No, I mean the token itself, not the BNB one.
You don't get reimbursed in tokens. You just received an initial airdrop as kind of a gesture of good faith, but your full recovery will be in the form of BNB.
But you guys promised 100% token recovery in the beginning.
No, it was not token recovery. You'll reclaim your loss in the form of BNB. Everyone was just airdropped a portion of tokens as just a nice gesture to start the new project, but that's not your full recovery. The full recovery is in BNB.
I saw
Akila.
1% though.
Hello, Hope?
I have one question, very important,
Okay.
because this is very important for our community. What's happened when the next future you have the very big investor, you understand me?
I don't understand your question. You're asking what happens when...
What's happened when in the new future you have the very big investor to come inside?
Okay.
You have the very interest exchange when you come inside. What's happened to volume and to price at the same time when you have this combination when start maybe on the I don't know the next 60 days. What's happened from the little investor from today?
So you're asking the impact on big investment on
Yes,
current
yes,
holders?
the impact. Yes, the impact. Yes.
So if it would just benefit all current investors because a big increase in volume will result in more BNB rewards. So now is actually the time to really buy Tiki and invest what you feel comfortable, because as soon as the big investment and other whales come through, that's what will really drive the volume and give you extra BNB rewards.
I speak with you because it's very important, you understand, because the little person today, I don't understand what's happened when the new investor, the billionaire, come inside. When the billionaire come inside from the lot of money, the volume go up. And the moment the volume go up, the return, the redistribution, the 10% of BNB is very high, you know?
Exactly.
This is very important to speak this from the people, because the people don't understand this, because today the volume is very low, you know, the prices go down, and the people I have today fear. But in the new future, when come inside, because me today I have a lot of questions from the other exchange to call me, and Mr. Rob, what is the possibility? I speak, no, it's not time, you know.
With regards to exchanges, we're open to it if they can adapt to our tokenomics. So I know I know Wario is always talking to different exchanges, and I think we have
It's
our eyes set on some big ones that can adapt to paying the BNB rewards. So that's something in the plan, and when we can find the right partner, we'll announce that, and that will also drive volume as well.
yes, because the new exchange when come inside, the volume go up. When come inside, a lot of money.
Exactly.
So one of the problems we're having with exchanges is, as Akila mentioned, they can't adapt to our tokenomics. Just to give you an example, one of the exchanges we spoke with said they would have to charge 10% extra to cover the tax that we charge, and they would only be able to distribute the BNB once a month. And that basically is not what Tiki is about. The whole idea about Tiki is that you get daily rewards multiple
Yes.
times a day, depending on the volume, but you get daily rewards and not once a month. That's why it's coming very hard for us to work with an exchange. They basically don't want to adapt to our tokenomics, and that's the current choke point that we have.
I'm understand. Don't worry. And the next 45 days, this change. I promise to you.
We like those kinds of promises.
Because I have a lot of person to work from outside, and I'm look today the project. The project I have the very big potential from the future.
All right. I
But
hope for the
it's,
sake of time, we'd like to take one more question because we're almost out of time, if that's okay.
yes, sorry. I'm only the last question is when I know the tokenomics is very hard to have the other contract from the other exchange today.
Yeah.
The question is because I'm a local today. It's very important to have 10,000 tiki to have the redistribution 10% of BNB. And the
Yeah.
next future, this is a fix or maybe you change this amount.
We're still don't have an answer for that because it also depends on how if we're going to lower the number of tokens needed. So we don't really have an answer. Ideally, the percentage of the rewards stays the same, but the number of tokens needed for rewards can change. We need to look into that to see if it's actually possible that way or not.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Jordan, you're up next. I'm going to unmute you now.
Sorry. Thank you.
Go ahead, Jordan. Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
There's been a few of us talking about it in the chat, but I think Wario had mentioned that there would be kind of some, maybe not earth-shattering, but like a big announcement during the AMA. Is there something that we've missed or something maybe I didn't grasp onto quite as tightly here? And somebody else in the group chat said that they couldn't talk, but are wondering if we can work around the MasterCard, Amex, etc. restrictions for Tiki Swap by using third-party providers like MoonPay or Simplex.
So currently we're looking into MasterCard, but as you know, we already have Visa. And one of the issues is if there are regional restrictions. I believe some of the US-based investors are having a problem, if I'm not mistaken. So we're still looking into other cards being used to buy directly off the website, as far as I'm aware.
And also,
sorry, Akila, we lost you.
oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, so the big announcement was the unveiling of the Times Square Billboard, which is on July 23rd from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Awesome.
To 11 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you caught that, Jordan.
Yeah, I missed that initially. Someone had thought maybe that was the announcement. That's pretty cool. I'm excited.
Yeah.
11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Is that like New York Eastern
Yep,
Standard Time?
that's
Yeah.
9 Eastern Standard Time.
Right on. Cool. Thanks for the info.
So those of you that are in New York, you got to go take a picture and you got to tweet about it.
Yeah, you have to share images with us, and we'll put them on Twitter and share them on the Telegram. And I'm really excited to see what it looks like.
All right. Let's take one last question, Akila.
Yeah, one last question, and we'll
All
wrap
right,
up.
Mr. Roo, to you. You're up next. I hope I pronounced your name correctly.
Hey guys, just had a quick question about the marketing. I know that Mr. Hope sent out a tweet about the expo in Dubai in October. I just want to know, are we going to be represented in that expo?
Not yet. We are going to look into it to see if it's possible to have representation there. So there are a few hurdles in the way. Currently, Dubai is between code red and code amber in terms of COVID because of the new variant that's coming out. Because they have very close proximity and travel with a lot of Asian countries that do have the new variant. So there's I don't have any actual concrete confirmation that the conference will happen just yet. But if it does happen, we are going to try our best to send someone that does have some risks, because it does mean that someone will have to undox themselves. As you know, we're all doxed. We're all undoxed. We're not. We want to stay anonymous. And if the project, let's say between now and October, the project does explode, and it's large enough that we're attracting really large investors, even we're talking about hedge funds and the like, and venture capital firms, then it would be worth to send someone from the core team, and they would obviously dox themselves, and then we would send someone there to the conference for representation.
I'll go to Dubai with Hope, and we'll sit at the expo.
I have to go see my parents, okay?
Go in Dubai as well. I'll travel to Dubai. That'd be fun.
We'll all go. We'll all dox ourselves for Dubai.
We can actually go with our B&B rewards. We might as well go and party.
Yeah.
And end of October is perfect desert weather.
I don't think I can. Definitely like my kind over there.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us for our 4th episode of Tiki Talk. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to DM us, and we will see you guys again next Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you all.